fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today an unboxing of sorts. So let me give you a little history. A couple of videos ago I put out, in the massive fish room tour, I put out that I have a bunch of empty tanks, and if you have any guppy strains you're looking to get rid of, let me know. Well, another breeder who I've actually bought guppies from before, Philip Hamby is his name, messaged me and said, I'm going to send you a couple strains of guppies. Then we talked about trading, and in the end he said, I'm just going to send you some guppies. I'll send them overnight, it'll be my cost, and you know, you don't need to give me anything for them, which I greatly appreciate. I think it's kind of strange, but I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, he sends me tracking information yesterday for overnight shipping, and it shows up today. $65.35 to ship from North Carolina to New Jersey today. Now the weather is about as cold as I would ever ship, so we got a little bit lucky with the shipping. He packed it very well, styrofoam lined box. There's one heat pack and the the recycled insulation that I use when I ship in the cold as well. So the fish all came in. So far so good. I did open it right away because I was watching the Manchester United match, and I didn't want to not watch to unbox them, and I didn't want to wait. I wanted to make sure they were okay. They only were sitting on my porch for probably less than 3 or 4 minutes because I saw the postal truck, and then I did something, and then I went outside and there was the box, and that was all within a 5-minute period. And I saw the postal truck down the block. So the box is open. Let me show you what he sent me. 4 strains of guppies. These are metal red lace, which look like the red grass that I got from super breeder Doug. Very similar. So I got to put those in a tank. These are violet Cobra fry. Oh, there's 1, 2. There's a couple of dead ones in here, so I gotta get those out of here. The fry, that's the sump pump going off. The fry has some of that polyfill in it to take up ammonia. The red metal red lace doesn't. Here are Hawaiian blue lace. Looks like one big female and 3 or 4 fry. Obviously I can't tell if they're male or female in the bag. And then the fourth strain are dark dragons. I looked at these upstairs a little bit. It looks like there's all females in here. A couple of them are really struggling already. I can see. We'll see if they make it. It looks like there's one DOA and one about DOA. So I don't know. He's a very accomplished breeder and ships all the time, so I think maybe it was just cold. I don't really know why some of those fish didn't make it with overnight shipping, but it's one of the reasons why I don't ship until it warms up. And then he sent me this ginormous, this has to be a pound of Java moss, I think. He told me what it was, I don't remember, but there's a ton in here. So he did ask me if I have snails. I do. I'm guessing there's snails in here. I don't really care. I grow them out, feed them to Chewy. They're great. Alright, fishy folks, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to label the tanks. I'm going to get them temperature acclimated. Then I'm going to plop and drop, because that's my way. Plop and drop, baby. And then I'll show you what they look like in the tanks after they've warmed up and colored up. And, you know, if you haven't done so already, of course, grab a snack and a beverage. Consider subscribing to Michael's Fish Room, as well as my new cooking channel, Michael's Eats. And, you know, hit the notification bell for both. In fact, gently, boop, both those bells. Stand by for the fish in the tank. Alright, fishy folks, here we are a few days later. These are the metal red lace guppies that I was sent. These are a gorgeous trio, 1 male, 2 females of guppies. There was 1 fry in the bag. I'm just gonna step up on this ladder real quick. Hopefully I don't fall and bust my ass. I don't know if you can see in the back, there's a fry hanging out by the filter. There was 1 or 2 fry in the bag, so that's pretty cool. And this is some of the ginormous moss that he sent me as well. I added to this tank. So if you remember, this tank had the extra male mutts that I bought at my local fish store and I've had in quarantine for a few months. Not really quarantine, I just hadn't moved them to the big mutt guppy tank. So, all right, let's go take a look at the other strains. All right, fishy folks, this is the violet Cobra tank, also chocolate plecos. And as you know from watching the beginning of this video, I did get 4 strains of guppies. And unfortunately, these violet Cobras were just fry and they didn't make it. They were alive when I plopped and dropped, but they're all gone. I actually, to be honest, I didn't even see any corpses, any bodies. So I've never had a pleco. I've never seen a pleco eat a guppy fry. I'm assuming it's possible, but I doubt it. So I don't know what happened. I've gotten fish from Phil before and never had a problem. I don't know. But the plecos in this tank are doing well. Look, there's a nice male chilling, and there are some more. All right, let's go take a look at another strain. All right, fishy folks, this is Hawaiian blue lace. These were juveniles. You can see sort of one right there. I mean, it is right there, but you can sort of see it. They're really small and no color. I can't really tell male or female yet. I think they're all female, which would be a shame because obviously you need a male to make more. So I don't know what's going to happen here. From what I see on the internet, Hawaiian blue lace are really nice guppies. I'm hoping they grow out and there's at least one male. But we'll see. All right, let's check out the dark dragons. All right, fishy folks, this is the 4th and final strain that Philip sent me. These are dark dragons. There was one DOA in the bag. Everybody else seemed to be healthy. Again, I've gotten fish from Philip before. Never had a problem. Not sure if it was too cold to ship. Not sure if something happened. But, you know, a DOA in a bag of fish happens every now and again, even to the best breeders. So I really don't think that's that's indicative of him or anything he sells. Anyway, there's 4 juvenile subadults. I think there's 1 male and 3 females. It's hard to tell because they haven't really colored up. So there's really not much to show other than them just kind of chilling down there. And, you know, typical guppy breeding setup tank from Michael at Michael's Fish Room. That's me. We got the sponge filter. We got the Java moss. And, of course, the best part, Moam. All right, fishy folks, that does it. Hope you guys enjoy the unboxing. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good as I had hoped because the fish are small and only one of them actually showing color. Don't forget to check out my website, michaelsfishroom.com, where you can buy said fish. Not these yet. I have to grow them out and breed them. But you can buy other fish, including guppies and plecos I breed here in the fish room. And also, don't forget to check out my cooking channel, Michael's Eats. Thanks, guys. These are med. So if you haven't done so already, Alright, fishy folks, it's actually a few days later. Here are the red, I can't read. Alright, here's one strain. I'm gonna move the camera actually. Alright, I'm gonna actually, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Plop them, drop them in here after temperature acclimating. That will be the sump pump. Stand by.